This is AVIOT, Atypical Voices in Our Time, the official podcast of Chemistry Productions. That's spelled K3MISTRY Productions, a media education company.
So go a little something like this. That's AVIOT.
Fuck you racist white people. I said what I said. And if you don't fucking like it, go suck a dick.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's the AVIOT podcast. I'm Jay Stokes, joined by Koya and Jay Random. How's everybody doing today?
Hey, guys. All is well.
Hey. Doing good. Can't complain on this lovely Wednesday. Let's get it.
Yeah, every day is a blessing when you can breathe and be alive, because we've definitely had a lot of rough news lately happening, affecting the Black community and whatnot. So I definitely want to get into that right away. So rest in peace to Mr. George Floyd. He was in Minneapolis and a white police officer killed him. He put his knee on his neck and was pretty much suffocating him. And then George ended up passing away. So I wanted to get y'all thoughts on that situation.
So can I ask you a question real quick? So did he pass away like at the scene or later on?
So the report is saying that he passed away later on, but you can't trust police these days.
No, you really can't. You really can't. No. I was just curious because I know personally meaning I seen it on the TV because CNN, they just put it on and I'm like, what am I watching? Oh, shoot. And once I heard the man start screaming, mama, I said, I'm out. I don't need to see no more. I mean,
yeah, I couldn't watch that in the first place, man. I couldn't do it.
No.
Yeah, it was.
I saw
really,
snippets, but I never watched any of those videos, like the whole thing. I don't want to see all of it.
Yeah,
it's one thing to know it's fiction on TV, but like to know it's real life and that person's not coming back, I can't really deal with that like that.
Exactly.
I agree. So,
it's terrible, and there's definitely a war going on. Like seriously,
yes,
it's a war going on.
People in Minnesota.
Seriously, they busting police cars. And I told you, I was telling Random the other day, I said, listen, it's going to happen. People going to start busting at the police. And that's what's happening right now. So I'm just like, what can you do?
Are they busting at the police or are they throwing rocks? Which one?
They're destroying police cars. And some of them are fighting police. Like in Washington, D.C., there's video of kids actually fighting police and wrestling them down to the ground. So it's real out here.
That I saw. But I was like, oh, okay, then I had to clap.
I had to clap for that because it's like, hey, listen, you can't go down without a fight. If people are harassing you, you just gonna take it? Are you serious? You gotta fight back at some point.
I think everybody's tired, because at the end of the day, what happens is they get fired, but they get acquitted. So there's never no consequences. So we already kind of know the outcome beforehand. So I think that's where all the anger comes in, because it's like another one, nothing's going to happen. The cycle will repeat itself. Next month we'll be saying rest in peace, whoever. Like the cycle doesn't really stop in America. And so
what people are doing, they're taking matters into their own hands. They're like, well, hey, we're going to make you hear us. Like, did you see the thing that happened in Texas also? There's a video circling around in Texas today where they're like a whole bunch of officers, I don't know how many, like 6 squad cars or something like that. And they're pointing their guns at this black guy who allegedly just ran a stop sign. He got his hands up and he's just laying on the ground like, yo, please do not shoot me. I'm not doing anything. Please don't shoot me. And he's laying on the ground, but they still got their guns drawn. So what happens is later on in this video, the kid, his grandmother is trying to come to his defense, and they tackle the kid and the grandmother.
I don't like that. He's black. Put your guns up. If y'all put y'all guns up, he'll talk to y'all, bro. Just put your guns up. We're black. They shoot black people. He's not getting the fuck up. He's not getting the fuck up. He's not getting the fuck up, bro. Best friend, you stay right there, baby. You stay right there. We're fucking black. Put the guns up. What are y'all doing? Oh my God. He's not getting up. He's not getting up. Look at her. Look at y'all's race compared to us. Call somebody black out here. Call somebody black out here, bro. Call somebody black out here. Granny. Are you back up, baby? Just for Granny. Okay. Girl, like they finna shoot something. Girl, like I'm moving right up. Y'all push her!
Whoa.
Yeah, so let me fast forward to that part. And then after that, the person that's filming the video actually, look. They're going to tackle the grandmother. And then what happens is the person that's filming the video, they all come and jump the police officers. Watch this. Look, they done pushed the grandmother to the ground. Now they all fighting.
Okay.
See?
Yeah, by all means.
I mean, it gotta be like that.
Come on.
Yeah, they fought the grandma. I'm gonna send you the video because I was showing to you on the screen, but I'm gonna send you both the video. Yeah, enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Grandma, enough is enough.
The grandmother, all she did was try to say, "Hey, don't shoot my kid. He's laying on the ground." And so they end up tackling the grandmother and the kid.
Nah,
that's not cool. Nah. See, and at the end of the day, people tend to forget. When you're in rage, man, you ain't worried about the fact they cops. Like, what the fuck? No one cares.
Yeah, you look past that at that point. It don't matter.
And you know what? And I'm glad the community actually retaliated because that right there, enough is enough. I'm tired of people also, everybody just watching. Like, okay, listen, if that was you, would you want somebody just to be watching?
No.
Exactly. So my question to you is, outside of fighting the police back, what do you think can actually be done to prevent these incidents from happening? Because I looked at, was it Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez? She actually tweeted and said that a lot of politicians are afraid to pass laws that make police go to jail because police have political power.
Who's going to vote for them at that point? The people that get paid for them, like endorse their campaigns, would object to that. So that's what keeps them quiet, you know? This whole system is rigged. So it's like, even if they feel like it's wrong, they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. So, for white people, I don't know what they're going to do.
No,
I don't know what we're going to do.
Exactly, because I know Jay Stokes and we were talking earlier, I think it was yesterday, and it's similar to what you guys said. Basically, I'm not sure what the smile was for, but...
You know, because he was like, I was like, I don't know what they're going to do. He just turned his head to the side. I just mimicked him, that's all.
No, but, I mean, when it's all said and done, you're right, Coy. A lot of these politicians, they're not really trying to ruffle any feathers because a lot of them use these same police officers that they're really trying and convicting. That's and also, it's not really concerning them. Don't get it twisted. Right. If it's not concerning them, if it's not in their backyard, they really don't care.
I think all people are like that, though. But when it comes to, you know, social injustice, that's something they'll never have to face. So that's just not reality for them. But I think we're all like that in a sense. Like, we're not affected by something until it's right at our front door.
But I also think that we're jaded because no one ever helps us. So it's kind of like, I ain't helping you.
I know. And the damn Asians got a helpline. Remember that trifling shit?
Yo. Oh my God. Why do you down? They don't need it. They don't need it. We in a pandemic.
You know what? We should call it. We should call it.
Right? And start complaining about our issues.
What's the number?
Yeah.
I will blow that shit up until it don't work no more.
I think people did blow that joint up and just be like, yo, we have a Karen. Karen just
I would use the same number for my problems.
Yeah, who can we call when Karen harasses us? That's what the fuck I want.
Yo, so you seen that video with Alice Cooper? They got her name. Black Twitter tracked that woman down. It was a white woman named Alice Cooper. They don't play games. They tracked her down. She was at Central Park. And you think about the imagery there and the parallels, because you remember the Exonerated Five. You know, they're known as the Central Park Five, but I call them the Exonerated Five. They dealt with a incident at Central Park that ended up getting them prisoned for a long time. And basically with this Alice Cooper lady, she had her dog not on the leash at Central Park. And this black guy was walking by. He's like, yo, put the dog on the leash. And she was being resistant. So he started filming her. She got mad, then said, I'm going to call the cops on you and tell them that an African-American is bothering me. Wow. So she going to call the cops, and then she going to progressively get, oh my God, oh, he's bothering me.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop.
Please don't come close to me.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop recording me.
Please don't come close to me.
Please take your phone off.
Please don't come close to me.
I'm taking a picture and calling the cops.
Please call the cops. Please call the cops.
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life.
Please tell them whatever you like.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, I'm in the Ramble, and there is a man, African-American, he has a bicycle helmet. He is recording me and threatening me and my dog. There is an African-American man, I am in Central Park. He is recording me and threatening myself and my dog. And my... I'm sorry, I can't hear you either. I'm being threatened by a man in the Ramble. Please send the cops immediately.
And like he's literally just sitting there filming her the whole time. Like, really?
I know, really. Call them, please. I got this on tape.
He really, like, not saying that, you know, I don't know how to say it, but he does not look like a confrontational black man. Like, he don't look like he from the streets, in the streets, even know the streets. So she just like pulled that out of a hat, you know. Like, do we all look like criminals, even if we're not criminals? Like,
I know.
Like he looked like a friendly black man. Like he looks like he got a lot of white friends.
Yo, I know. And the funny thing is, like, every time I watch this clip, I just think about that poor dog. She is.
Oh, the dog down.
Oh, last week got put in the chokehold.
Yo, that's so hurt. Yo.
Did
listen.
You see it?
Sorry, did I say Alice?
Dog, right?
Did I say Alice? Did I say Alice? Yeah. She did lose the dog. She had to give the dog back to the shelter.
Oh, wow.
But
did you see
her
the
name...
news lady that said that she shouldn't have lost the dog?
Oh my God.
She should have lost the dog.
She killed. She was hurting that dog. Bro.
I mean, she was a little irritated, but I mean, come on, for her to lose the dog, I mean, really, that's insensitive. How about her like jeopardizing the life of a black man?
Yes.
She was more concerned about the damn dog. So of course now the Shade Room and their little investigators, they about to get to that lady too. They about to get to the man in Minnesota. It's going down. The investigation bureau is popping, honey, because we all in quarantine and got time. So
listen, like our mothers used to say back in the days. If you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Yes,
just fall back.
But they always care about their lives more than our lives. You know that.
And the dogs.
Yeah, that's true. But question, did I say Alice Cooper? Her name is Amy Cooper, just in case I said the name wrong. Yeah,
it
Amy
could be Karen Cooper.
And
Karen
Cooper.
We wouldn't care. We wouldn't care.
But someone had a good quote about her, and I thought I'd read it. And it said, Amy Cooper mortgaged her entire future to try and harm a black man for telling her to follow rules. Racism is power, not just N-words or slurs. She was saying, your position in society does not allow you to talk to me like that. And now you will be punished for not knowing your place.
Pretty much.
That's
how they
that
are.
ain't make
that
no
sense of entitlement is real with them.
Yo, isn't it real? Disgusting.
That's why I be going off on them any chance I get.
Yeah, and the thing is, people are saying, oh, you going too harsh on her. No, racism should be treated like a crime because it is a crime. She lost her job good. She lost her dog good. She should be publicly shamed forever. That way she knows she done effed up. She could have killed, she could have got somebody killed because of that. So guess what? Her life needs to go.
What?
Sorry.
Hey, listen. And at the end of the day, she could have got someone killed over the fact that she was breaking the rules. What the fuck?
Right, making up shit.
Like, you were breaking the rules. The man said, and I'm pretty sure it was signs there that stated you got to keep your dog on a leash around this area.
That sense of entitlement. She didn't have to. She didn't think so.
And the thing is, it's like every week, we going on racialized topics, but the fact of the matter is we're black in America. We got to live this experience all the time.
Every day.
It's annoying.
Yeah, and if you got a haircut like Karen's, your ass is doomed. We all presume you're racist. So. You know that Karen cut. Remember, it was the hair for me.
Yeah,
buddy.
Can't take it.
Yeah, and this is not meant to disparage white people in general, but I'm just saying, as a collective, y'all haven't really been doing a great job.
Nope.
Y'all really haven't been doing a great job.
Well, I did like the fact that the white people were out there turning up in Minnesota too. They was down for the cause a little bit,
Oh, they were fighting too?
Yeah, it was like a wide variety of shades of people, and some of them looked like Anglos.
Okay. Okay.
Anglos, yeah.
You're not invited to the cookout, but okay.
Damn. No, we don't want no potato salad with raisins in it. No. But thank y'all for supporting.
Yes, we will deliver you a plate. That's what we'll do.
Okay, I like that. Can we start handing out plates? Ain't no damn plates for us. That's a good idea. Hand the plates out.
They don't get to join in the festivities, but we'll just hand them the food and be like, "Thank you. You did your due diligence. Thank you."
Let me know when you're out front. I'll bring your plate. Right? Fair enough.
Nah, I feel that, and the thing is, that's what white people need to do at this point. In order to be a true ally, we don't need no symbolic gestures like I run with Ahmad. No, we don't need no symbolic gestures like that. In order to be a true ally, you need to go to war with us. That means if we turning up, you need to be turning up. You need to be writing letters to your congressmen and congresswomen. You need to be writing letters to politicians saying we are outraged. We want to get things changed. You need to act at this point. You can't just be like, oh, I'm shocked behind your phone tweeting. I am so shocked. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
hashtag
I can't believe this
justice.
happening.
Exactly.
We ain't trying to
agree. No, not really.
And another thing with this George Floyd situation, I hope it proved to some people that there is no minority coalition, because if I'm not mistaken, there was an Asian cop standing there doing nothing.
Wow.
Asian?
Yes, there was an Asian cop standing there doing nothing. So much for, we're on this together.
They want the Anglos to love them so bad. Never gonna happen. He's
Yo,
better off just riding with us.
I know, yo.
You know they love the Anglos. They want to be down so bad. So
They do.
I wouldn't expect them to say anything.
Nope, not at all. But nah, man, it's crazy.
But still, as a cop, your job is to protect and search. Protect and serve. The fact of the matter is, this guy was allegedly arrested just for forgery. Forgery shouldn't result in you dying.
Wait, that's what they was picking him up for?
Mm-hmm. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. Forgery. Crickets.
Forgery. Yeah. Boy, your face says it all. You got so many thoughts in your head right now. I know you do. I didn't
know that. It's always a certain shit. I didn't know that. Now I know he was scamming checks and things, but look, he still don't deserve the right to die. But I didn't know he was doing something, to the left of the track either, though.
Hey, look at Dylan Roof. Dylan Roof killed 9 parishioners in a historically black church, and he got walked over to what? Burger King? He got a cheeseburger?
I know.
So, hey, he did much worse.
So anything that we do, I mean, we don't have to do anything really to die, but if you give them one excuse, it's really popping after that. So how did they know he did forgery? Who determined that? Where they get that?
You know what? That story probably not even right. That story probably fake.
Because I don't really know how could you get that information so fast unless he did it a while ago and they just like ran his record. Remember we were talking last week? I think like when people get killed, they're like, slain drug dealer, whatever. Like that doesn't justify them being killed. So it probably was some old shit they talking about.
My thing is he shouldn't have died. He shouldn't have died.
Not at all. Not at all. And they showed him actually not resisting. He was doing everything. I don't even know how the heck it went from him.
Yeah, because they tried to lie and say that he was resisting arrest. And then I guess some guy that owns a restaurant right there in front of where he got picked up at showed the whole footage. And not once did he resist anything.
Yeah,
but they're threatened by black men. He was a big black man. He wasn't a little petite man.
I mean, listen, we got that power. Right. We got that power. It is what it is. And hey, I acknowledge and I love having that power. It is dangerous, but at the same time, it is very great to know that I can strike so much fear in your heart just by walking in the room.
Oh yeah,
I know.
Because we're stronger, smarter, faster. Like you know.
Yeah, it's pretty sad though. It's pretty sad that they judge every book by its cover. Just like this man, regardless of what he did, like we're all saying, this should have been the outcome. It shouldn't have been the outcome.
Yeah, because I know a whole bunch of people scamming checks and shit. They still walking around.
Exactly. And also I look
at
it
the
like,
money.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And also I look at it like, come on, guys. Y'all gotta just arrest this man. That's
scamming ain't worth it. It's like, that wasn't good enough. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's crazy.
It definitely is. But like I said, I think the solutions are to definitely put pressure on politicians and our congressmen and congresswomen to actually sign into law things that say a cop that kills innocent black people, they have to go to jail for life.
Yes.
that is what it is. It is what it is. Or get the death penalty, one or the other. I'm for either or.
I mean, you kill somebody.
Racist in this world, that'll probably never happen. And those are the people in power. They're racist.
That's true. Well, guess what? If they don't push it, then we're going to get a lot more people turning up. I mean, I know Baltimore, I think they're supposed to be having a riot tonight. Then we have Minneapolis, they had their thing. DC, they fighting. So we're going to see a lot of these things springing up all over the place. And remember, there's more of us than there are of them. Remember that. And what I've noticed.
I know. Because they go on this like I told y'all weeks and months ago.
You did.
They got no damn cousins. They ain't got no cousins. That's what I'm telling y'all. They about to go extinct. But breaking news here, guys, on the AVIOT podcast. I'm telling y'all, it's not a joke.
I had no comments for that one. Breaking news. They don't have no cousins?
When the last time you say I'm going to my cousin's house?
No cousins.
Yeah, because what what I've noticed is that when a group of black people swarm the cops, they don't shoot. That's one thing I noticed. When a group swarm them, they don't start. Exactly. They always shoot when it's like one or two, mainly one. But when a group swarms,
inferior at that point.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm be honest, I ain't about that life. Like, I'm not the type of person to protest or go fighting people. I'm more the type of person that tries to write letters and get things passed through Congress and stuff like that. That's me. I fight things the legal way. But if you about that life, then by all means, do what you got to do.
This is my thing. This is my thing.
What side of the track I'm on? No, I'm not doing it.
I also feel
I just
like
be cursing white people out when they get it fucked up, but I don't be doing nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the type of person, if they hit you, then you hit them back. You're not just gonna go fight just to fight for a cause. It's more of, I'm acting. If you invaded my territory, then I'm gonna strike. I think that's more of what you are, which is what I am too. Yeah.
I just have a problem when we always protest and we tear up our place, tear up our stuff.
That's why I don't do it.
Let's stop doing it.
Right.
We can go and protest. Just don't tear up our own community.
Well, in Minnesota,
we gotta stop that.
Well, Minnesota, they're tearing up. They're messing up the police joint.
Cars, so that was pretty effective. That's
different.
Riot history.
I recommend.
That's what I'm saying. If you about that life, do that. That's what I'm saying. Do that.
But they needed to that's when they should have had their damn Corona mask on, because I could see them people's face just as clear as day. I'm like, damn, where your mask at, dog? He got his skateboard. He like busting it through the windows. I'm like, where's your mask, bro? At the end of the day, like, life is gonna go back to normal. You don't need people know.
They're gonna look for you later on.
Yeah, pretty. They're gonna run all them tapes.
Hey, my thing is though, at least you sent
be kidnapping people.
Oh shoot. My thing is, at least you sent a message. At least you sent a message though, and when you send a message, then that makes it clear that next time you do this, we effing up your stuff again. So it makes them think twice before they act. Exactly. So I think that out of all of this chaos that's about to ensue, you're going to have situations where cops are more timid when dealing with blacks, or you can have the opposite where cops are more. So it can go either way.
Exactly. Go either way.
You can go either way. But listen, riots are the voice of the voiceless, or something like that. Dr. King quote. Riots are the way that the voiceless act or speak, something like that. So all power to y'all. We definitely got to do our part.
For your own shit, man.
Please don't.
We doing bad enough. Don't tear your own shit. Go on the other side of town, get a ride, Uber, whatever. Go over there, tear shit up, and go back home.
Please.
Don't tear your own stuff up, though.
Let's do that. Let's change shit up.
Lord.
You know what, though? See, that's the thing. I feel like I have like an extreme personality. So once I go out there, I'm just going to be one of the extremists. Like, no, let's just bomb the shit. But see, that's extreme. Because
that's why you don't go out. That's why you don't go out.
Exactly. I don't have no medium.
Because I am with you on that. I am with you on that. I think that's part of the reason why I'm doing it.
I'm a riot for real by myself. So it's like, let me just stay in the house.
Yeah.
Because I think that's why I'm with you on that. But the thing is, with me,
I go outside, where's the grenade?
But with me, I have to be strategic about it. Word?
Oh, let's get it popping. What? Once I go outside. Because they don't
but the thing is,
you just get the mentality like, let's just do it. Whatever we got to do.
Yeah, but you got to be strategic about it because you don't want to get taken out too quick. So that's why I was like, I'd have to think.
Oh, like Cleo set it off, how she thought she was about to get out and do something and got smoked on sight. Yeah, that would be drastic.
Yeah, man. You guys are...
That would be drastic.
Tell you, man, Bonnie and Clyde right here.
The revolution will not be televised. I already told
that's all right. Guess what? While y'all doing that, I'll still be writing my letters to the congressman. Jared, Jay Stokes, I'll take your job, Jay Stokes. I'm writing to the congress people. Somebody needs to do it.
For real, be our voice, because we're gonna be the voice for smoke.
Somebody
while we end up like Queen and Slim.
Somebody needs to do it.
I see our thing. It's best that we keep our asses in the house.
Please do. Please do. I recommend it.
Corey, it's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. We go all the way out.
I'm just saying. Like, if we're going to turn up, we got to turn up.
Playing games.
Oh, my God. Meanwhile, the letter never gets sent out because Random probably falls asleep.
Fall asleep or forgot or start doing something
be like, I thought I mailed it. Let me check.
I mailed it.
I'm the queen of thinking I mailed some shit. They never mailed it. I be finding the letter in my purse. I am so bad at mailing stuff. So yeah, if you anything like me, bro, that letter ain't gonna make it. But it's all good. This the thoughts that count.
It's a thought that counts.
Yeah, a mess.
Listen, you gotta have some humor in the dark times. You know what I mean? Or else you're gonna go crazy.
Right, because every week we're saying rest in peace somebody, maybe twice a week. Unarmed like that.
I mean, to be honest with you, this shit is just enough is enough. Enough is enough. It seemed like once the curfew was broken, all shit hit the fan.
And the thing is, people were still getting.
That is true. Yeah, but it seemed like once everybody had to leave, had the option to go out, it was crazy. But yeah, you're right. You're right, because the mod happened around the time when we was under their home.
And what about the other girl? The girl that got killed in the house? Was that still during quarantine?
She was in her house.
He was in her damn house. Right.
So we have Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd. Then we have Christian Cooper, I think his name, that was going to be terrorized by this white woman. And these are the things that we've seen on video. So imagine all the stuff we haven't seen.
They said a 17-year-old black girl got killed in Tallahassee today by the police.
See what I'm saying?
17 years old. What could she have done, a 17-year-old girl, to y'all?
At the end of the day, I believe that there are some cops with good intentions, and there are some cops that may mean well, but if you're not speaking up and you're not saying anything, you are a bad cop.
That's correct.
If you are
not just as bad
trying
as your counterparts.
Exactly. Silence means you are a bad cop. If you're taking up for your brethren and your sisters in the service and you're not helping to serve and protect the public, you're a bad cop.
I agree.
I agree. I do know maybe one cop that I play cards with here or there. But even that, I don't really like it. He just already be there. I really don't want nothing to do with no cops. I don't trust them. I don't
trust
them. I don't like. Since I've grown up, I've had nothing but bad experiences with them. It's not like I've had one good experience where I could be like, oh, okay, well, this one time, every taste I have about them is a bad one. They don't set good examples in the black community. I don't think you could talk to too many black people that'll be like, oh no, cops are cool. Oh no, I know this one cool cop. Like they treat us all like animals, like we're all barbaric, like we all want to stick them up or kill them or rob their house. Like not everybody's like that. Some of us just trying to make it to tomorrow and struggle.
Meanwhile, the cops are really like that because they're the ones that sell the drugs. They're the ones that have the highest rates of domestic violence. They're the ones that abuse their power. So who's really the thugs here?
I know.
They need to pass some type of I think they do some type of mental evaluation though to see where you're at, but they have to take another protocol. They need to see, I don't know what steps they could take exactly, but they got to do more evaluation. It has to be more of a criteria. You just can't say, oh, I want to be a cop. Fill out this paper. That's not going to cut it.
Real quick. And we also forgot about Sean Reed. Remember him? He was live streaming.
Oh yeah, Sean Reed.
Oh yeah, the guy that was crazy.
And the cop said he's going to have a closed casket now because he didn't know that the guy that was still live streaming.
Is that the light-skinned guy that died, right? When he was running? And they just God, that was so strange.
Yeah, and the cops is like, he's going to have a closed casket now.
I think
knowing that this... That was May 7th.
That was strange.
May 7th.
That was hard.
There's so many happening.
You didn't see it, but it was just strange. The camera just went down. You heard all the pops, and it's just nothing. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, and it cost somebody you had a gun.
Here's a story I never told someone. So there's one time at my mom's church. My mom has some friends who are parishioners there who have a son that is a cop, right? Mm-hmm. And so he came and he spoke with another one of his cop buddies to some of the people in the congregation one day. And this was after the shooting of Philando Castile and Alton Sterling because they wanted to make sure everybody was cool. So the cop said that when I do my job and I see there's a threatening situation, I'm going to make sure I come home to my family. So if I got to react, then I got to react. And I felt that was wrong because my thing is this. If you have an oath to serve and protect, then getting killed, that might just be part of the job. You have to serve and protect. You got to be a hero at the end of the day. You decided to sign up for that job.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
You're going to shoot them because you scared?
Exactly.
So a lot of that is because they're scared. Yeah.
Exactly. So my thing is, if it's your job to serve and protect and you end up getting killed in the line of duty, then that's something you signed up for. You didn't sign up to be scared and shoot people by accident.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. The protocol to be a cop, What do they have to do? Like a physical test and you fill out a couple of papers? Like it's probably not that much they have to do to be a cop. Like they need to know where these people stand mentally and emotionally. Some people can't handle it.
I feel like
they want the paycheck or they want to look like a hero. So they're like, oh, let me go be a cop.
Well, I think a lot of cops didn't go to college though. I think that's the case. Not saying that means you're intelligent or not, but I'm saying a lot of them might have thought this was the next best option. Maybe they were slackers in school, or maybe they just said, okay, well, I just need a job. Not saying that is definitely the case, but that's my theory.
I could see that.
I think a lot of them used to be bullied, because I know a lot of them that I personally know, they used to be bullied in school, so now they have the power.
True.
Yeah. I was watching some movie, and the cop, somebody was like, yeah, that's why you used to get bullied, and he choked the man to death.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
See?
That's it, yeah. That's real life.
And now for a quick commercial break.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? If you like what you're hearing so far, make sure you follow us on the Chemistry Production YouTube channel. If you have any suggestions or comments on our topics, either email us on k3mistryproduction@gmail.com or leave a comment on our YouTube channel. Peace.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's Productions with an S.
But hey, listen, hopefully justice gets served for the 4 people that we spoke about today.
And other people that we don't know of.
You ain't lying about that. Channel 12 News, they only focus on one demographic. Channel 12 News, the best. Yeah, right.
Yo, speaking of news,
same shit all day.
Same shit every 10 minutes.
One last thing I gotta say that was in the rounds in the news, because it involves the Democratic presidential candidate, Joe Biden. Did y'all see that Breakfast Club interview where he said, if you stuck between me or Trump, you ain't black enough? What? Or you ain't black, I should say.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Yes.
I shared the tea.
You did.
That blew my mind.
I didn't see it.
Too comfortable.
Joe. No, he's definitely too comfortable. No, I didn't see it because I didn't want to see it. I don't care.
It was a waste of your 18 minutes in here.
Yeah. To me, I just don't care, because I think once we start nitpicking, I don't know. I just feel like, listen, no one's perfect. Let's just come up with an agenda, slide it over. Let's see what happens. No one's perfect.
But Uncle Joe ain't got no agenda, though.
He don't have an agenda. He did that Lift Every Voice joint, but somebody picked that joint apart. Someone picked apart his agenda already.
Yeah.
You know the sad part is, you know what? If you blame anybody, blame the Democrats, man. They should not have allowed this man to even enter without a damn agenda.
Y'all was dogging Bernie. Bernie, little old aggressive ass, to hold it down, though. Bet you that. Bernie ain't no slacker, man. You ain't about to just push him over and say anything. I think he's too aggressive, though. That's probably why he, But at least like, he'll get it done. And he said stuff that makes sense. Like, Joe be saying 1,000 things about nothing.
Nothing.
That is
nothing.
Like, give me one point.
A whole lot of words. Nothing really is
listen.
Yeah.
He talked like he got dementia.
He does.
I hate to say so, but it seems he does. I hate to say so, but it seems like the Democrats might end up killing another election again. I hate to say so. The way they roll.
We should have went for Bernie, man. Bernie ain't going. I ain't trying to be funny now. God willing, he make it for another 4. But come on now.
That's the problem. I don't think he was. I don't think he was.
Y'all are terrible.
Nah, man.
Y'all are terrible.
Nah,
why y'all praying on this man death? Why y'all praying on this man death? He might live to be 100.
No. I just don't know if he'll make it around
2024
to run again. That's what I'm saying.
That's his age right now. He on his way out.
I don't know.
Y'all are wrong.
This was our last chance, man. We failed Bernie last time, then messed around and failed the man again.
The last chance was Hillary.
Hold a second.
The last chance was Hillary.
No, it was. I wanted to say, but technically, he's still in the race. He hasn't given up any of his delegates.
Hold on. Y'all think Hillary Clinton was a better suit than Bernie Sanders?
Better than Biden?
I know y'all ain't saying that.
No.
Then Bernie Sanders?
No.
All right.
We're saying that
Here's the thing.
Biden.
Okay, but what about when her and Bernie was head to head?
Here's the thing. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Go.
I was gonna say Hillary. Until those emails came out, she was good. She can do a better job. Seriously, she can do a better job, I think, at catering to the racist whites, which is sad. At the end of the day, that's what you got to worry about, and that's why at the end of the day, if Trump wins again, I'm not pointing to my own people. I'm looking at white folk. Y'all the one that did it, because they're the ones that got him in the first place.
I told you I saw sneaking around voting for his ass the last time. If I see another one, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna tell them about this stuff. Tell them how foul they are. I'm like, you're wrong. I'm gonna be yelling in there. Like, I'm gonna speak up. Trust me, because that's some bullshit. Don't even like Mexicans. What y'all voting for him for?
Because they think that they're not the ones he's talking about.
Yeah, all right.
So, Randall, what were you about to say?
No, all I was gonna say was my only problem with Bernie is that he's a sore loser.
Yes.
So I don't,
don't do my dog.
Big sore loser. Because when he lost last year, he kind of easily just spoke to his people and was like, listen, just vote for her. We're all one team. He was like, I'm taking my ball. I'm going home.
Word. Look,
I ain't giving
that's why we
shit.
need that man. He don't
saying.
back down from nothing. He stands where he stands, and that's it. If you ain't with it, oh well. We need somebody like that. I like Bernie Sanders, but whatever.
But my only
you don't
issue,
have a chance now, though, is it? Does he? No.
My only big issue with Bernie was how he was against reparations for us, yet he supported getting Jewish people reparations. Oh, no. I'm like, the Holocaust didn't happen here, sir. So
he didn't.
No.
Wait, Bernie didn't want to give us a cut?
Nope.
No, he didn't support giving us reparations.
Hell no.
Change your opinion?
Yo, nobody want to give.
I still like him better than Uncle Joe, though. Uncle Joe ain't right. Kids. He got dementia. He don't have no black agenda. Like, what the hell is that?
And remember the 1994 crime bill. Yeah, you're right, Random. He does look like he's staying in the sun too long. The 1994 crime bill. He was against busing. He was against busing back in the 70s, which was helping with school integration. He was pushing against Anita Hill in favor of Clarence Thomas during that time. So he has a track record of a lot of bad behavior. He is a racist. I don't care what anybody says. Joe Biden is a racist. I don't care what anybody says. He is. He's in a closet.
Choose him?
And that's why I'm looking at Barack sideways too. Because I'm like, really?
Why did Barack even choose him as a running mate? Like, what about, you know what though? He probably chose his racist ass so he could win. Like you said, it's best to have racist people on your side, sadly. So that's probably what that's what, I mean, it's foul though. It's foul. You're a black man. You got to go against everything. Basically, you put your pride to the side for a vote.
Look, Coy. So, are you saying, Jay Stokes, that you are canceling Jimmy Fallon?
Oh, the blackface?
You canceling that then, right?
With the blackface?
No. Oh, hold on, Coy. Jay Stokes, you canceling Jimmy Fallon's canceled, right? I actually don't know yet.
I don't even watch him. I don't even watch him anymore because he was getting annoying in the first place.
Okay,
no, here's the thing. Here's the thing. No. Huh?
Meaning people do things back in the days.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
No, but I'm saying same thing with Joe Biden. People that do things back in the days should they still be held accountable for? In that case, then
oh, okay, you being devil's advocate right now.
Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah, I'm.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I do think Jimmy Fallon. Listen, I'm be honest with you. What Jimmy Fallon did wasn't surprising to me. But,
wasn't to me either.
Yeah, but with the difference between him and Joe Biden was what Joe Biden did affected a group on a national level. Jimmy Fallon wearing blackface, that ain't gonna hurt anybody, maybe ruffle some feathers, but
the crime
causing mass incarceration, that's different from wearing.
Don't forget though, we also approved it, meaning black.
Wrong. No, that's what people always say. Nope, that's what people always say. The Black Caucus. Yes, you are. No,
I'm not. I'm about to find it.
Random. Random. I know what you're talking about.
Go, so we can continue this next week.
I know what you're talking about. The Black Caucus, you're saying the Black Caucus supported it, yes. But the Black Caucus was also promised things in return that they didn't get. So they were misled.
Whose fault is that?
No.
Whose fault is that?
No.
That's everyone's fault.
No.
Listen.
But I'm saying, though, you can't promise someone something and not give it to them.
Yes, you can. It's called you a fool.
They can. Okay. It's called slavery.
But then
white people were telling the Africans that they were friends with them and stole their shit and they land and they women.
Damn.
Exactly. So don't approve it. No.
But is that full support then? But is that full support then if you were coerced or you were fooled? Is that full support?
Yeah, it's full support.
Yeah, it's
because
full
I would
support.
have done
They
it.
just got duped. It's like a drug deal gone bad. It's not your fault.
I give you that. I give you that. Then I give you it. I give it. I give it to you. I give it to you. I give it to you.
So
the Black Caucus, y'all all need your asses whooped. If you didn't learn nothing from slavery, you don't trust them. The white people act like they was your friends, stole your food, your land, your women and children. Don't be fooled, Black Caucus. Use your brain.
Listen.
Just saying.
It's real out here, man.
Come on. Look at the track record. These people are not to be trusted.
So listen, because you know the funny thing is, check this out. So right about now, this is what the Democrats are going through right now. So you see the Democrats, they passed that $3 trillion deal, right? To help everybody that did. But guess what? It got denied. It got shut down. The GOP shut that shit down. Republicans just like, nah, we're not doing this. Now, if you recall when this all happened, the Democrats were saying, okay, listen, this bill needs more stuff. They said, no. Just approve it now, and we'll give it to you on the next run. The next run is now, and they said, nah, we don't need it now. The economy opened it back up. So it's like, yes, when are they going to stop with the bullshit and get what you want right now? If you don't get it now, you're not going to get it later. Because why would it give it to you later? They don't need it.
When I'm bargaining and negotiating, I need whatever my needs to be met, or I don't agree to shit. I'm like, nah, let me get what I need first. But everybody don't take that stance. Some people are naive.
Good point.
Shout out to the Black Caucus for being naive and locked all these people up.
The Black Caucus has done a lot of suspect things anyway, so I don't really trust them either. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I don't trust the NAACP. I don't trust none of these groups. These are the people that Malcolm X talked about. These are the uppity Negroes.
Is funded by racist white people.
Exactly. These are the uppity Negroes that will bow down to white supremacy in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah. So with all that being said, we done tore up everything and we just put our opinions out there. It is what it is. Hey, if you have any hard feelings about what we said, definitely email us.
Come back next week.
Yeah.
Let's come back next week.
Listen, before we go, I like to give a shout out to my homegirl, Lizzo. You know, she looking good. I saw her.
She lost weight. She lost weight. She lost weight.
Stunting.
Oh, she lost weight. You supposed to send it to me. You send me all those posts all day long, and they send me.
Yo, you ain't send nothing, man.
Oh, my bad, guys. You know.
So don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I want to see Lizzo at 4 o'clock in the morning while I'm up on IG just looking through stuff. Right? What Lizzo doing?
Just send it.
Don't tell me Lizzo losing weight. Don't tell me Lizzo losing.
If
Lizzo gets a BBL, it's quiet for everybody. She's gonna shut it down. But I think she's gonna lose some weight first and then get a surgery.
I'm about to say y'all right now.
And when she does, it's quiet for them skinny bitches because she ain't no ugly girl.
Jay Stokes, she trying to show the booty here. Stop it.
I see it.
She trying to show the booty. She showing the back shot. Like, girl, stop it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I see you.
Now where y'all seeing this at?
I'm about to say it right now, baby girl.
I might have to take back everything I done said. Okay.
Y'all should have been stopped dog
I feel sorry for the underwear. The underwear like they're missing, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
You know that booty.
Oh, well, that ain't a problem.
Things up.
That ain't a problem. I'm just saying.
What's she at a Shark Tank? That ain't no problem.
That ain't no problem. Listen, okay. I am pleasantly surprised. Okay.
Shout out to Lizzo girl at the pool side. Okay.
She about to shut it down on here. Trust it. She gonna get a BBL. She gonna.
Yo. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Jay Stokes is impressed, guys.
I am. Got to put the applause button for that one. Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's a mess.
Oh my God, Lizzo. We see your hard work, girl. Keep it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And yes, ma'am. All right, y'all. Well, listen, it's been a good show. We will reconvene next week. Hopefully, we're not saying another RIP. Hopefully, we see some progress. And everybody do your part. Do your part to help out in the struggle. Each one teach one. Don't be a racist.
There you go. Sound good to me.
Don't be a racist. For real. Heavy on the don't be a racist. We tired of y'all shit. Y'all might get ran down on because we tired. So
facts. You see homeboy from Star Wars done had enough. Homeboy from Star Wars.
They was like, oh, well, his check is cashed already, so go in. They was like gassing him up to act a fool.
So I'll say it again. Fuck you racist white people. I said what I said. And if you don't fucking like it, go suck a dick.
They were like, oh, you
but he been like that, though. But he been like that, so even throughout when the Star Wars movies were happening, he been saying stuff like that. So I'm with it.
Yeah, I don't watch Star Wars. I've never seen that man a day in my life, but I like what he's doing.
Yeah, John Boyega about that life. It seemed like he is.
Good. Keep being about it, sir.
I'm gonna say the joint where he was at the carnival. He was at the carnival festival and he was getting twerked on by some chick, and then people were like, "Oh, you're supposed to be a kid's idol." He's like, "I don't care."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, send it. I like stuff like that.
Yeah. All right,
guys. Yo, y'all have a good one.
It was fun until next week.
Yes, it was. Next week.
Yep.
Peace.
See y'all then. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
So go a little something like this. That's AVIOT.